Sup, everybody? Gibson's Lawn Service checking in. Lee, man. Hey, look, from here on out, if you're not one of my clients, I'm not getting out. I'm not getting out of this bed unless I'm making $1,000. So, look, if I'm not going to make $1,000, I'm not getting out this bed. That's it. From here on out, that's what it is. That's what it is. For the one, he's so arrogant, that's why I can't stand him. He's so arrogant. Yeah. Shut up. Close your mouth. Look, I'm tired of having my time wasted. I'm not. See, I will sit here and let the work pile up until it equals $1,000. Then I jump out the bed and go do it. I got a call, right? Now, I'm going to tell y'all exactly how this call go, and I'm going to show y'all why I have the mindset that I have now. Y'all can call it arrogant. It don't really matter. Because, see, here's what I learned dealing with people. People will get upset on how you run your business, all right? They will hate you. I hate them. I hate them. Oh, my God, I hate them. Listen. I had a guy, he told me, well, good luck with getting business if you're charging for quotes. Good luck, because from here on out, your business will go nosedive straight into the ground. You see, none of these people were around in 2014, in 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. They started coming around in 2019 when I was getting a little tiny bit of success. See, we are in 2023 now. And when you start, okay, look, once you jump on Google and you have more reviews than everybody, you will get typically you would get more phone calls than others, right? And that's not a good thing, because you get a lot of time wasting tire kickers. You see, the cheapskate wants the best quality he can get at a cheap price. The man in the middle, he wants the best quality he can get at the price he can afford. Then you have the people that want the best quality that are willing to pay your price. And you see, me talking about this, it sounds arrogant, don't it? I can't stand that man. I hate him. All right. Now, look. It was a guy on TikTok. I've heard this from two guys that have successful businesses. It was a guy on TikTok, and it was from one of the local guys from here. And I'm not going to put their name out there because I don't want people to associate their business with mine, because a lot of people don't really like me, and I don't want them to not like them. Well, the guy on TikTok, he don't live down here, so it don't matter. He said, we don't give free estimates because it is time wasting. And it is. And I used to think the same way. I used to think, nah, man, if I charge for estimates, I won't make no money. I only charge estimates for leaf removals and landscaping. Just for a regular lawn maintenance, I don't charge a fee to come out, right? And I used to think, man, if I start charging people a fee to come out, I won't get the job. But here's what I learned. You avoid wasting your time. Because since the year has started, I have given seven, it was 6, 7 estimates for free. Driving to the property, walking the property, measuring things out, writing things down on my notebook, to come back home, to call this supplier, to call that supplier, add everything up, type up the proposal, send it over just for the client to say, oh my, your prices are a little bit high. We are looking to get this done fairly on the cheap side. And this is what all of them told me. Some of them just didn't respond because your price would be so high. See, they don't have no regard for your time. They just wasted their time wasting tie kickers. But see, when I say it, I hate him. I hate him. He's so arrogant. I hate him. Or they will say, well, see, man, that little business have gone to your head. God will humble you. I've gotten that before. God will humble you. Now, they act like it is wrong for me to have standards in business, right? Now, the only how I have gotten to 109 5-star Google review, I can't stand it when he say that. I hate him. I hate him when he talk about the reviews. The only reason I am bringing up the reviews is to assert some level of respect. But what you mean? Well, see, I'm not trying to put myself above anybody else. I'm just showing you. See, you don't know exactly the grind that goes into building a 5-star company, right? And see, I know. It's a 1-star coming. It's a 1-star coming. Case in point, I had a client reach out to me maybe 2-3 days ago, right? And I went against my better judgment. I was as humble as I can be. Yes, I'm looking. This is how the conversation went. Yes, I'm looking for a quote for 123 Cheapskate Drive. Good morning, sir. No problem. What all are you looking to get done on the property at 123 Cheapskate Drive? I wrote this. Is what they said. I wrote mowing and weed eating. You didn't see it? Because when you request for a quote, everybody writes mowing, but they really want more. I said, okay, no problem. I will eat that. I said, no problem. Do you have a gate on your property? Well, I don't see what a gate have to do with me getting the grass cut. Explain, or I will take my business elsewhere. Now, see, it'd have been wrong and rude for me to say, well, take your business elsewhere because we are the top rated. And you reached out to the top rated because you want the best. Everybody wants the best. But I didn't. I humbled myself down. I said, no problem, sir. Thank you for reaching out to my company. The reason I am asking about the gate is because if you have a single gate, typically our commercial grade mowers can't fit through the single openings. They're more likely to fit through the double openings. I have no problem, sir, coming out to measure everything and look everything over and give you a quote. Didn't respond. Then they respond. Because I told them as well, I need at least 6 foot of opening. Typically, I need 54 inches, but if you just say 6 foot, it cancels out a lot. Okay, I understand. Then they respond back. I have the room. How much is it? I said, thank you, sir. I would have to come out and look at everything to give you a price. All right. I called the client. Good evening, sir. This is Gibson's Lawn Service. I will be out tomorrow around lunchtime. Do that work for you? Yeah, that works. I understand, sir. If you have a job, just look for my text or call. Right? Load it up. So sorry. I don't know where I left off. My children was calling me. So, told the guy, good. Thank you, sir. Monday around lunch, I would be there. I understand if you have a job, I will at least call or text. So be on the lookout, because if I look over the property and if we agree on the price, I will go ahead and mow. All right, load it up. Shouldn't have never loaded up and went. But I said, you know what? I don't want to be arrogant. I want to be humble. So at least let me go out to this rude client and give them a quote. Pull it up. Look at the property. That's all right. It's going to be $70 to cut, weed, eat, mow, blow, and go. I said, you know what? I want to be humble. I don't want to be arrogant. I know I'm the number one rated guy in town. I don't want to be arrogant, Lord. I want to be humble, Lord. Thank you for letting these clients reach out to me, Lord. So I pull up, assess the situation. I call the client. Good morning, sir. I'm headed your way. Text the client. Good morning, sir. I'm headed your way. The client didn't answer the phone. The client didn't read the text. I drive 12 minutes to the client's property. Walk the property. Call the client. They didn't answer. Text the client. They didn't answer. Good evening, sir. The price will be $70. I can start while I'm here. Sat in my truck for 18 minutes. Good evening, sir. Could we reschedule? Thank you. And when I pulled off, I said, look, I'm not going to be weak in business. I'm going to be stern in business. I'm going to be strong in business. And I will conduct business because, see, I stand on the word. I stand on that Bible. I stand on it. Your gift will make room for you. You will stand before kings and not mean men. Oh, what that said? You will stand before kings and not mean men. When you stand in front of a king and you are operating a business and you are telling the king, yes, king, we can rip up the driveway and come back with a nice stone driveway. You're not saying, Mr. King, I've been doing it so long. I know how to do it, Mr. King. We can get it done. I want some authority and bass in your voice. King, we can do the job. King, this is what we want to do the job. An assertion, that authority. There's nothing wrong with being humble, but at the same time, the assertion, the authority. Now, see, what if the guy that wasted my time called back? Hey, why you ain't cut my yard? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't want to cut it without your permission. Hey, the reason I ain't cut it is you ain't answer the phone. But you see, I will not get a call about why I didn't cut it because guess what? I blocked the client. I went into my phone and I blocked the client. Now, I know this video is getting lengthy, but I don't care. This brings me back full circle on why you need to charge for quotes. This is 2023. I received a call in 2021 for a leaf removal. Went to the property, walked the property, told the client, yes, it will be $350 to remove the leaves and haul everything to the dump. Oh my, that's too high. Never mind. This was November of 2021. The middle of January 2022, I get another call. Yes, I'm looking for somebody to remove the leaves because the last guy, he didn't do a great job, and I just want to get it done. Yes, how did you find me? I found you on Google. You had more reviews than everybody else. Go back out to the property because I didn't want to seem arrogant and say, hey, I came over here 6 weeks ago and you told me my price was too high. So I went back to the property, met the client. Yes, yes, ma'am. For me to remove all of the leaves and haul everything to the dump, it'll be $350. No, I do that myself. Oh no, that's too high. Right. You call back in March 2022. Give me the address. Yes, ma'am. How did you find me? Oh, I got your name off of Google. I'm just calling around trying to see, if I can get this done. Yes, ma'am. I don't know if you remember me, but you called me before. You called me in November, and then you called me again in January. And I told you the price would be $350 for us to remove the leaves. You still haven't found anybody, ma'am? Well, I had this college kid. He just didn't do a good job. Well, yes, ma'am. Our price stands. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm going to pass. Today, 2023. Hey, how you doing? Do you guys remove leaves? Yes, ma'am. We remove leaves. Where's your property located? When she gave me the address, I typed the address in. Well, I just got these oak trees and I'm just trying to get this removed. I normally do it myself and I've done a little bit. It's a little bit of leaves in the front. The majority is in the back. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. I said, ma'am, have we removed the leaves from you before? I don't know. You might have. I said, well, ma'am, the reason I'm asking, I have coming out and given you 3 quotes. And each time you told me my price was too high. Well, what do you charge? I said, ma'am, the minimum to remove the leaves starts at $400. Oh, no. Thank you. No, that's all right. I went in my phone and I blocked her number. Time wasting tire kicker. See, people will get upset because you have standards on how you run business. People will get upset because you charge a high premium rate. People will get upset when you fire them. That's all part of running a successful business. And then when you do that successful and you build it up to where you have 109 five-star Google reviews and you are number 1 rated and you start implementing, listen, I'm charging to come out and give a quote. He's so arrogant. Good luck with getting business. No, you good luck with building your business, Chuck.